Hello, this is DeveloperSimple, and I am on the I can now microphone chat now, so it should be easier for you to learn tutorials now. So let's go. Today we'll be beginning our proximity prompt tutorial. So this will focus on like a lot of things that it can do. So let's go. Firstly, a proximity prompt is basically a prompt that shows up on your screen whenever inputted. So I'm gonna quickly show you proximity prompt on the developer website. Okay, now a proximity prompt is something like when it's triggered, it will something will happen. Like we'll use events and stuff. This is what it looks like. This is your object text, what's gonna be in your object text, your action text, what you want the player to do, and this is the input key or gamepad key code, so you can input basically anything on here. And then here's its properties. There's a string, action to text is showing the user, and all these are like other ones. Like action text is your action text, like it inputs your action text here. Auto localize is will be localized according to the proximity prompt, the root localization table. Is this a clickable prompt? Well, you click it. Enables basically if it's gonna work. Exclusivity, and then there's a lot that we will go over later. So let's begin. Let's insert a part. Make this anchored, otherwise the part will be moving unless you want it to move. Okay. Now, I've gone over proximity prompts before, but I just want to do one more video about it and then we'll be done with that. So you can name it proximity prompt part, and then insert a proximity prompt. Right. Now, there's another thing you can do. You can also put it on attachments. If you want it specifically to be put somewhere like not in the middle of the part, like right here or something like that, you can do that. So we'll make an attachment too. So maybe make the attachment right here. So this ball is going to be where the proximity prompt is going to show up. So drag it into there. Name this prompt. You can name it. You can just keep it the same, but I like to do that. Okay, so our action text will be interact. This will be a clickable prompt enabled. One per button. Yeah, and then we'll leave all these. Okay, so let's make the whole duration 3. 3 is usually long, like when you click it, to be honest, but you can set it to 0.52. That's pretty quick. Like it feels like 1 second. Okay, here are the keyboard Keycode we'll use is E. Max activation distance is 10, so like we're gonna be like 10 studs away, I believe. Name is prompt. Object text is basically the name of the prompt. It's maybe should be like in heart prompt or something like that. This is a parent of attachment, and I think all of these you can leave alone. UI offset is basically setting the position somewhere else. Insert a script here. Oh, sorry. Insert a script. Name this, keep this, well, let's name this prompt script. Now, you can do script.parent. We're referencing the parent, which is the proximity prompt, not triggered. Triggered is the event when it's triggered, when someone clicks E, and for 3 seconds, which we set it to, we're going to connect this with a function. You do not have to put player in there. And then we can do print fired. Basically we're gonna print to the server that this event has been fired. So let's play. and we are in the game. Right. You can either click it or you can either use E. So I'm going to use E. And oh yeah, I haven't holded it for a long time. And then it should say fired. Okay, it's fired. I wonder why it's not firing in the server. Hold on. I'll put, yeah, it should say fired. Yeah, it's fired from the server. So when you click E again, it's gonna do fire again. So let's do a GUI now. So just make a screen GUI and start a GUI. Name this GUI. Make this GUI. Insert a frame. Put it in the middle. Set the position to 0.50, 0.50. And this is the frame that's gonna show up. Is that the position? Oh, just set it in the middle there. That's good. And then set the position to set the size to 0.50. And that's perfect. And we're just gonna see this when it spawns. So we're gonna set this in server storage. Now, get rid of the print section. Make 2 enters. And now we're gonna do local proximity prompt. Usually it's helpful to make variables like these, so it's easier. You don't have to keep on doing script.parent whenever you want it, to do an event. So you do script.parent. Local proximity prompt equals script.parent, if you know scripting. Okay, now we can set this to proximity prompt because we have that now. And then we also want to make another variable called local GUI. This is our GUI. So we're going to get reference server storage. You can get server storage dot wait for child. And wait for child function is basically just waiting before the script happens. We're gonna get this object, which is GUI. Alright, so now we're gonna do GUI clone dot clone with parentheses dot parent goals. Okay, and then this is the part where you can put in player, and it should be player GUI. So let's see if this works. Yep, our GUI clones, and we can clone this as many times as we want. Oh, and now I can't see. Oh, there we go. So let's check out the player GUI, and look, we have 2 GUIs, which is good. There's let me go double check something. We have learned how to print, and now we should do another one. So let's see. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go over the tool giver. I know we've done it in a tutorial, but I want to do it again so you guys know. So let's insert a tool in server storage. Name this just tool. Leave tool. Yeah, that's good. Now all we have to do is actually go. You can leave game get server storage wait for child, and then just change GUI to tool. But instead of setting this parent to player.player GUI, we're gonna do backpack, I believe. It's probably backpack. And then we can change this variable name to tool, and then set this to tool. All right. Let's see if it's backpack. It's probably backpack. Now, when you join the game, we have backpack. Okay, good. So when you click E, you get a tool. Now, if you check backpack, you also have tool. So let's see if you can do that again. And we have 2 tools. Alright, I hope this video was helpful. And that's really it. So stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you later.